Hello, hello, all to all our lovely, beautiful people in the world today. So, thank you so much for sending in some questions. We are so excited to pull one of these questions and give you some hot tips and some solutions on what could really help you see a new opportunity, a possibility to this. All right, so I'm looking at my first question, and it says, the biggest challenge I'm experiencing inside my salon right now is lack of people to interview. Help. So, Lindsay, would you love to share some insights on this?
Yes, such a great question. Thank you so much for sending that in to us. I think that there's a lot of different ways that we can approach this, and I think there's probably a lot of salon owners across, North America and beyond that can really relate to that sentiment. And I think one of the first things that you can do is go directly to the source. I think if you don't have people coming in to interview with you, go directly to the cosmetology schools near you and interview there. So call the school and say like, hey, I'd love to set up, and do some like speed interviews or mini interviews, or however you want to do it, to just like introduce yourself and get to know people more. You could even say like, hey, this would be a great fit for somebody who wants to learn more about us, somebody who wants to learn some interview skills. Just kind of open it up, because a lot of times, people don't know what they don't know in cosmetology school. And when there's kind of a lack of information around what a commission salon is like, just getting that information out is huge. So I would say one of the first things that you can do is go to the source. Another thing that you can do is, of course, set up a calendar to be inside of the school so that you're seeing people. And when you're there, deliver value huge. Don't ask for anything in return yet. Just deliver a lot of value and get people's email addresses, get their mailing addresses if you can, because after all, we are in the relationship building business, and that starts at that school level. And so looking for those relationships to build, I feel like, is one of the keys to success right away.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I love that you mentioned email marketing too. Like one of your top goals is again to get those emails, send them birthday cards, ask for their birthday on your lead
Mhm.
form, like, just anything you can do to make that special connection and make them say like, I don't know what it is about salon ABC, like I feel like really special when I talk to them. And so again, it's just like anyone that you've been dating, like you've got to build that connection, that communication, and that trust with them, because I read something the other day. It said salons usually look at 16 places before they choose one. And so, that's a big number, 16. And they might not all be salons. They could be booth rent opportunities, or they could be looking at things on Instagram. But like, so what are you doing to stand out? If they have 16 choices, like, what is your point of difference that's going to be like, wow, I want to be at that salon?
Yeah, and I think you could also check out our recent podcast with the CTC formula on your captions. We even kind of dive into like that relationship triangle, and looking at ways that you can build a relationship with people, I think is huge. And social media is the perfect avenue to do that, with building trust with future teammates.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for checking in your question.